Good morning. Here's a visual for you to mix things up. It's aloe vera for sunburns, and I got one yesterday. It's early May, so it's about that time to watch out. Use sun protection. Okay, let's finish up Proverbs. Proverbs 31, one of my favorite Proverbs chapters. Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. So, who can find a virtuous, holy, righteous wife? For her worth, she's more valuable. Her worth is far above rubies. It's just like jewels. She's better than jewels. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. So I'm not sure which one is her husband. Her husband is known at the gates, the important parts of the city, when he sits among the elders or the older leaders of the land. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. Proverbs 31:12. Just a second, I gotta get the dog. Hi, doggy. Sorry about that. So she's primping him up or helping him. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. Proverbs 31:14. She is like the merchant ship. She brings her food from afar. Proverbs 31:14. So maybe she has eclectic, different tastes. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from far away. Maybe Africa, India, more exciting. Maybe she's a good cook. She makes linen garments and sells them and supplies sashes for the merchants. So here's some linen cloth garments and sells them. She's a businesswoman and supplies sashes for the merchants. I'll take 2. I'll take 3. And I bet they look good. Kind of like robes or something. Sashes. A piece of cloth. She perceives that her merchandise is good. So she's very careful and an inspector. She understands that her merchandise is good. This is good. This is not good. This is good. She's very careful and checks things. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. So her children rise up and get up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Maybe you are wonderful. So that's nice. She watches over the ways of her household. How are you? Here's her household, and there's even a cat there. She watches over the ways of her household. She seeks wool and flax and willingly works with her hands. Proverbs 31:13. So I guess she doesn't have a servant. She does things herself. She looks for materials like wool and flax. Wool is from the sheep. And willingly works with her hands. She's a hard worker. She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household and a portion for her household. Proverbs 31:15. So while it's still nighttime, that's a big moon is still out. She cooks and provides food for her household and a piece for her household. She considers a field and buys it. Proverbs 31:16. So she looks at a field. She's a very shrewd, sharp, smart woman, and she buys it. She girds. This is a D. I gotta change that. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. Here's some strength, and she strengthens her arms. Proverbs 31:17. Her lamp does not go out at night. It keeps going. I don't know if she's working all night or she just watches it all night, so everybody's safe at night. She extends her hand to the poor. Wow, that's a great woman. Proverbs 31:20. She extends her hand, I should write poor right here, to the poor. She cares about everybody, and she is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household is clothed with garlic. Scarlet. Ugh, I need some caffeine. Proverbs 31. She is not afraid of the snow, for her household, for all her household is clothed in scarlet, in red, beautiful red. I bet that would be nice to see. She makes tapestry, curtains for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Proverbs 31:22. She makes tapestry for herself, cloth, usually curtains. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. I guess I should put fine linen and purple. Strength and honor are her clothing. Strength and honor are her clothing. Be strong, be honorable. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. So she opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She does not eat the bread of idleness. She says no idleness. She probably wouldn't like TV. So I don't know the last verse. It's an important last verse. I gotta look up. I can't leave you here. Let me go look up Proverbs. I'm sorry, you guys are all patient with me. Proverbs 31. Many daughters. Hey, mine is mixed up. In order, the end of Proverbs is many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. That's real girl power to me. I hear girl power and women's rights, but this is the best, I think. Okay, have a good, blessed Sunday.